Hi, I'm Joyce Gatelius. I'm the gifted teacher from Delran Intermediate and Delran Middle School. And this is Noah. And Noah, would you like to tell the audience out there what it is that you won this evening from the Burlington County Times? What did you do that made you come here tonight?
I won for writing a story about my favorite book.
And what was your favorite book?
Percy Jackson and the Lightning.
And tell everybody out there, was it something that you really wanted to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Did it make you feel good inside?
Yes.
And how did you feel when you won?
I was really excited.
Show us how you were really excited.
Yay!
Okay, thanks, Noah. Okay, thanks. And who's this coming up next? Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Ashel Marshall.
And what grade are you in?
4th.
And what did you do for this contest?
Create an ad.
Create an ad, and who did you do it for?
Hunter's Glen.
And so, what made you decide to make this book as beautiful as it is? What gave you the ideas for doing Hunter's Glen?
Well, all the 4th grade had to do Hunter's Glen.
And so, you wanted to fill, we're going to show the rest of this, you wanted to fill all of that up so that Hunter's Glen got their money's worth, right? Because this is an ad that's going in the paper. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Would you do Hunter's Glen again?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, all right. Thanks. And here comes our model. And you are Noah's sister, and your name is? Hannah. She's a palindrome name. You know what palindrome is, right? What is it? Whoa, nothing like being tested on camera, right? Okay, so what did you do, Hannah?
The ad for Hunter's Machine Works.
Oh, and this is really great, isn't it? And at first, did we think this might be kind of difficult to do? Especially for a girl, right? Yeah, because we're thinking boys. But look how well you did that. What gave you the incentive to do the kind of drawing that you did?
I just thought it was just like the eyes, like it's a big
Oh. And what is this here in the corners? The ears, right. So you would do this contest again as well, right? Yeah. Did you also do the essay? So there's lots of things to do in the Burlington County Times, creating that essay, write an essay, right? And you did both of them. Yes, and you won one. Good for you. All right. Now this is Amanda, and Amanda's in the middle school, correct?
Yeah.
And you are in
6th grade.
6th grade, and you did
Write an essay.
write an essay, and we learned in our writing prompts that you should really draw the audience in by having what?
Details.
And
A good title.
a really great title. It's like when you go to the movies. Remember how we compared it to going to the movies and you see a trailer and you say, I want to see that movie or I don't want to. So would you read your title?
Deep and Dark and Dangerous.
Deep and Dark and Dangerous. Yeah, so you'll just have to buy the newspaper to read what it is that she wrote underneath that title, right? Because you won for the essay too for 6th grade. Congratulations. Okay. This is, well, I'll let you say your name.
Julia.
This is Julia, right? Pretty Julia. And you did an ad for Anthony Jewelers. And this was a little easier because we're girls and we like jewels, right? Yes. And would you like to read what you said on there?
Anthony Jewelers has a nice ring.
Has a nice ring to it. And I like the way you covered everything in there so that they would get their money too. Would you do it again? Would you do Anthony Jewelers again? Would you buy something from Anthony's? Yeah? Okay. All right. Get me something too while you're there. I like that shirt.
Thank you.
Why are you wearing a shirt like this?
Because it's ace.
Oh, well, stand up. Listen. Stand up and show them the shirt. Yeah. Did we all take turns trying to design a shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was a winner from 7th grade, so this is why we were able to do the kind of ads that we did, because we do work like this in our class anyway, don't we?
Yes.
Advertising. Yes, so now this is Anthony Jewelers again, but Anthony also wanted it done on the computer as well, so he was kind enough to give us 2 chances to do it. And what does yours say?
Mine says where happiness begins at Blue.
Oh yes, it begins and it never ends, right?
Yes.
Yes, and this young man is your first year in the gifted program, right? And you won already, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, who's next?
Jacob.
Jacob's middle school too. What grade, Jake?
6th grade.
6th grade. It's a great grade, isn't it? Yeah, almost in 7th. And you also did an ad. And what's your ad?
It's for the Barclay Group and the J.S. Braddock Agency.
Yeah, and I like the way that you did it in color. Did you do all this on the computer?
Yeah.
And this one was done at home, correct?
Mhm.
Sometimes we do these at school, and sometimes we do them at home for, what do we call that again? We don't call it homework, do we?
Joy work.
Joy work, right, because they smile every time they get homework, so we call it joy work. And it is because you did great. Thank you. And you can thank the Burlington County Times for that, right? The people that chose you, yes. Thanks. Okay, here comes
I'm Joe.
Joe. Joe's probably the oldest one here, right? In our group tonight. Our gifted program goes up to 8th grade. So this is Joseph. And Joe, why don't you read your title?
The need to read.
Ah, the need to read. You think there's a need to read?
Yes, there is.
Why do you think that?
Well, reading really helps your education, quote unquote, and there's a lot of kids out there who may need help with their studies and such, and reading really helps expand their knowledge.
Right.
It's helped me expand my knowledge in my 3 years of middle school and 3 years of intermediate school.
Yes. And didn't you go over to the intermediate school to read across America to several classes?
Yes, I actually read to, I believe, 2 3rd grade classes and a 4th grade class. It was a lot of fun. The kids loved the books. It's a great experience.
And the teachers all said they never saw anyone better than Jim. Right. So congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. See, watch. Watch when I say joy work. Look at his face. Joy work. See? They love it. They just love doing work. And I love this one. So this is, what's your name?
Trevor Clare.
Trevor Clare, right? Well, right. And look at that. Isn't that great? And this is actually for the Burlington County Times, right?
Yep.
The BCT. And would you like to read what it says here?
The BCT newspaper and education literacy program helps us enjoy reading and learning. You can help too. Here's how.
And so how can you help?
I did a come out to golf in our NIE Golf for Literacy outing, and I did this guy because I've seen a lot of golfers do it because I watch golf with my dad.
Your dad he said even though he doesn't want to. Don't worry, nobody will know you said that. Okay.
And I wanted to do it on the green because I did him as a good golf because he's on the green, and I wanted to do this sand bunker here just for like a little more detail.
Yeah, so I guess you could say by winning this, you're really on the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, you got a hole in one tonight, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, we're going to say so long to the Burlington County Times for this year, and we look forward to coming back and doing it all over again, right?
Yep.
Next year. Okay, thanks.
I think this is my 13th year working with the newspapers and education program at Burlington County Times, with the Burlington County Times. And every year, one of my students has won for the Create an Ad campaign. It's a great segue for us to go into the next chapter, which is advertising. And the kids, when they design their ads, they have to include 4 items in the ad. They have to have a headline, they need an illustration, they have to have copy, and they also have to have the company logo. So this year we were lucky enough to have 3 different companies. Every other year we've only had 1, but we had 3 different companies, and we really enjoyed doing that. I had 3 different classes participating, and I have 3 students here tonight. 3 winners.